Hi everyone! So, this is going to be sort of kind of a rant video. And I just want to go on and say that what I say in this video is just my opinion. Right? You don't have to agree with me, with the opinion, with what I say. Just please be respectful. So, if you're in the pagan community, or practice the craft, or, or Wiccan, whatever, I'm sure you've heard the term fluffy or fluffy bunny plenty of times. Now, there have been at least two definitions for this. One is somebody who just, reads a book on Wicca, maybe watches, I don't know, freaking Charmed or something, and thinks they're a witch. They're all kind of, spiritual, and, maybe they wear these flowy dresses and has, a lot of crystals and stuff, which is nothing wrong with that. It's very cool and everything, but they give off that portrayal of somebody that just knows their knowledge from TV or a book. And really don't know how these crystals work, or why some people may wear a certain outfit and rituals. They just know, the aesthetic. That kind of thing. And then there is another one that kind of bothers me, because while I see the point, I can see where the term really gets derogatory. And that is people who only work with the light. Now, the thing is that if you only do, that doesn't mean that you don't acknowledge darkness or acknowledge that it exists. It's just you're not comfortable working with it. And when I see a lot of groups and stuff of other pagan religions outside of Wicca or Neo-Wicca, whatever, it's like they have this badge that they're trying to make of badassery. And what I mean is that they kind of have to make it known that this isn't fluffy Wicca. We cast, or we do curses and stuff like that, and, we hex our enemies, and, crap like that. And some of it is so ridiculous and just far out there that even a pagan can't believe some of this crap. I was reading up on some of the left-handed paths and everything, and if you have any of those, that's fine. But some of them are almost as ridiculous as some of these super fundamental Christians, these, what do you call them, these evangelicals or whatever the hell they are. How they believe in Jesus and, the end of times and stuff like that, and everyone who doesn't believe in this and that are going to hell. There's a pagan version of that. Not quite like that, but on that same insane level when it comes to certain stuff. Like I said, I was on a group, and they were talking about demons and what not to do. And one of them was not to offer up your firstborn child or whatever in case you're, infertile or something. I don't know, I'm thinking, first of all, what gives you the right to give away another human being to anyone? Last time I heard, that was how slavery starts and shit. You're giving somebody away, against their free will and shit. And out in regular society, that would be looked upon as that. So why even bring, who the hell is giving their kid to a demon or whatever? I mean, some people don't even believe in giving their child, up to God, because that's their decision to make when they get older and stuff like that. I mean, it was just the most ridiculous thing I was reading. I'm like, I'm sorry if that offends anybody, but who the fuck believes in any of that? Oh, that's sweet. But people, like I said, they just have to make it known that they do these things. Like, I'm trying to learn about things outside of Wicca. Okay, and some other things. So, I want to know more about stuff like voodoo and hoodoo. And what they're really about, because I know in the media they're portrayed very poorly. It's really not the case. You know, it's not all bad and everything. And so there's this one person who was posting up these hoodoo a day things. And the thing is, they're always how to get somebody to like fall in love with you, how to stop a man from doing this, how to and the last one I commented on was how to destroy somebody's marriage. And I asked, why would you want to do that? And her response was, because this is hoodoo and not fluffy conjure. What does that have to do with anything? Why is being a moral person and not wanting to destroy a person's marriage, instead work on yourself, find somebody who loves you for you without forcing them, why is that fluffy? Why is being a normal, good-hearted person fluffy? Why is that why is a derogatory term out of a word that's normally described, used to describe something cute? Why is that associated with just being, you know, a good person? Why is it if we don't want to steal somebody's man, you know, kill somebody with magic, you know, or help somebody or heal people, why is that fluffy? I don't get that. Why do these people wear the fact that they cast harmful spells as like this badge of honor or something, or this, you know, it's like, you know, people call Wicca, like, or what Wicca is now, like, not real Wicca, not real paganism, and everything, and it's like, people are making, like, these real pagan points or something. I don't know, but the thing is, like, okay, there are people who follow the Reed and don't believe in any of that, which is fine, and some people who don't follow the Reed, which is fine too. But out in the real world, things usually have to be done for a reason, or there are consequences. You may not believe in karma or, you know, destiny or things coming back to you, whatever term you want to use, because I know a lot of people say people use the word karma wrong and everything, but, you know, whatever. You know, but the thing is, usually there's a reaction to everything. You know, if somebody robs something, or kills somebody, or hurts somebody, they're pretty much going to go to prison. And we would think that was justified. You know, you did something wrong to another person, and, you know, you're going to serve time. That's usually how it goes. But the thing is that with a lot of these people, you can curse somebody and destroy their marriage because the man picked her or the woman picked him and not you. And that's perfectly okay because it's not Wicca and it's magic, so it's fine. And I don't get that. You know, we talk a lot about Christians and stuff, and, you know, like a couple years, what was it, 2 years ago now, or just maybe it was a year ago, that, you know, when they finally legalized gay marriage and everything. And I'm totally behind that. while people may disagree on some of the things I have to say and that I can't be this or that, I do consider myself, sexuality-wise, to be pan. And pan-romantic. At least pan-romantic. And so, you know, I am a supporter of that and everything. But the thing is that the reason they banned it was because it was supposed to be against God or whatever. And the thing is, while I believe this is the United States of America and we have rights, you know, constitutional rights and everything that says, you know, that one religion can't rule over us all. The thing is, that was why. Their religion didn't agree with that, and they were the majority in power. So, take that. You know, that was wrong and everything. And they outlawed it because they could and everything. Which is wrong. So why is it in paganism, the craft, magic, whatever, why is it okay to do something to harm others simply because you can? But we're gonna rant about another religion doing it in, like, politics or whatever. Why? Well, it's not cool to do stuff just because you can. You're not more of a pagan, you're not cooler, you're not whatever, just because you can do this stuff. And really, we talk about religious not liking us and everything and being afraid and stuff, and can you really blame them? I mean, I can see if you put a curse on, I don't know, a fucking rapist or a pedo or, you know, somebody that, you know, cons people out of their fucking money and stuff and takes advantage of hardworking people. But no, it's never any of that. It's hurting people because you didn't get your way, and that's all I hear about, and that's what is being represented as voodoo, hoodoo, any of these non-Wiccan religions to people who are starting out, or maybe even people who've been in paganism for a while but are not familiar with that, or, you know, just maybe gray magic and stuff like that, stuff that's not totally, like, light working and stuff. But, you know, that's just kind of my rant. It's like, they'll complain about Christianity and this and that and the stuff they've done, but it's perfectly fine for them to harm people with magic, simply because they want to. But anyways, that's my little rant. I'm so sorry. It just kind of ticked me off. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.